Okay, cool. All right, so I have tried a new time management technique because um, I struggle to manage my time very well, and when it comes to like weekends or after work, I'm not sure what I want to do. Like I want to study or I want to work, but I don't have like clear defined, not so much goals, but clear defined steps to goals. So hopefully this will fix that. Which I've written down some notes about it, which I hope my little like this isn't getting in the way. Um, yeah. So anyway, I want to start off with just talking about if you want to learn more about time management, just I don't know, hit me up and I'll show you through this. It's just called the boxing technique. If you just search up time boxing um, on Google, you'll find it. But it's just slotting in your calendar basically times for you to set aside to do certain tasks. It's pretty straightforward. Now this is the first one I did. It had sleep. I just have to go to sleep like at that early because I start work at 6 a.m. There's not only that, I wake up at 4 now, so that I can have an hour to plan my day, and have breakfast and shower and do everything in between. I just slotted that in as well. Drive to work just because it reminds me not to set anything in that time period where I can't do anything. Anyway, so it has strengths, it has weaknesses, but I just want to run through like the first and second day that I've tried this now. This is the second day that I'm on, but I'll just talk over the first day and what I learned, what I thought. So I slotted in basically everything that I try to do for a day. I slotted in. So drive home is just slotted in, so I don't put anything over that. Workout as soon as I get home. So like straight from the get go, don't settle down, don't have a break, just have a workout. And then after I have a workout, I eat lunch because I can't eat lunch before I work out. I don't know. My body just works like that. I just feel shit house if I eat lunch before workout, and then shower and get dressed. So I feel clean, healthy, and ready to start like the second part of my day. So then my second part of my day goes straight into my educational studies, which is just my TPP, which is Tertiary Preparation Program, which is a bridging course for me to go into my to go into an engineering course next year, hopefully, if I pass everything. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to. That was like my main focus of the day. As you can see, it's got 3 hours set aside for it, and then after it was my mathematical revision, just like things that I've learned from my past, like study periods on my uni program. I just figured I'd go back and I'd solidify the information and the knowledge, and the understanding of how um, of like certain math techniques. And then below it was write down a list of areas in Python and maths, Mandarin revision, read an hour of a book called Genius, which is, I don't know, really cool book so far. Anyway, so there's not much to tell about this. I've written some notes down, but I kind of have a good understanding from just memory. So first thing is I didn't add any breaks. Now it's not a big deal because I prefer working in big chunks. I don't like stop and starting, but it's hard to like say for example TPP studies into mathematical revision. Say I was doing like I was doing my English assignment, and then there's like a 10, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but there's a 10-minute like overlap where I'm not set up for my maths and I haven't completely finished my English, my TPP studies, which it's not just like a set 10 minutes. It's like it can go on for like half an hour. Say I'm stuck on a problem on my English and I just really want to work it out, and then it eats into my maths. If I just have a break there, then I can work up to my break, and then I could have this like changeover period, and then I can get ready for my maths in that period and then go to it. Basically, just that's the, I don't know, easiest way I thought about it. I have to slouch in this chair because that light is so bright. So yeah, so that's the first thing that I messed up. I didn't put breaks in. I also didn't count for dinner. I didn't count for dinner because I didn't know when it was going to be had. But I ended up cooking last night, so I guess it happened whenever I cooked it. But I didn't plan for it. That was sort of an awkward situation because at 6 o'clock I was supposed to be revising my Mandarin, but I was cooking dinner, so I didn't get to do that. So there's a few things that I found how to work around that, and a few things that I've improved for next time. So this is my next day, and it looks a little more hectic, and that's because of all the breaks. I'm not sure why these are off to the side, because these stop as soon as these start, so it doesn't actually like eat in. I'm not sure why they're like this. Anyway, so this is a Saturday, which is different, and I had a bit more of a sleep in because I didn't go to bed till later last night. And this is wrong as well, because I'm not going to sleep at 8 because it's a weekend, and I'm just going to go to sleep at like 10 or something after I finish reading my book. But a few things. So firstly, this is what I'm on at the moment, is make a video about time management. Now I woke up at like 6 o'clock and I spent an hour from 6 to 7 sorting out everything I need to do for the day. And I'll go through basically notes about it, I guess. So now I have 15-minute breaks between each activity, which will hopefully break them down. I added a slot in for dinner because I'm going to be making it tonight as well, so I've just slotted some time in. I miss planning lunch, so every time I'm going to go through this time management, when I finish doing it at like say 6 a.m. or 4 a.m. or whenever I finish, I'm going to just go through and double check it, and they'll make sure I don't miss anything, because I missed this. I missed lunch. I didn't add that in. I don't know if that's going to be the right time. I feel like I need like at least 20-25 minutes, but we'll see. I'm like making everything like super efficient. This isn't the perfect schedule, but this is like a super efficient schedule. So it's going to be like extremely hard to work by it. Like even now, like I only have 5 minutes technically to finish this video, which won't happen. Yeah, so that's that. The other things were, there's other problems where, so my maths revision, Mandarin revision, Python revision, any sort of revision that's sort of self-study, that's not university, not just revision, just normal study. I didn't have any clearly defined sort of learning material that I wanted to learn, so I spent like 10 minutes in my math revisal like looking for something to study, and then I barely got to study it because it was just all over the place. I didn't really have a clear idea of what I was doing. So on top of the 10 minutes that ate in from TPP studies into mathematic revisal, I had another 10 minutes of finding everything. 10-15, it took me quite a while. So I've lost like 20-25 minutes. I've basically lost half of the time on maths revision or revisal. So that was a problem because it wasn't efficient. Like just because the time slotted in there, and and just because like I started at 4 doesn't mean that I did an hour's worth of study. I did half an hour, just over half an hour worth of study, which wasn't great study either. So it's quality over quantity, yeah. So that was a problem. So that's why I wrote down a list, which is going to really help, because now I've got to execute that today in my other one. Yeah, so I got my math assignment, my USQ. Basically just going to do my USQs, my assessment pieces for uni, because if I can get them all out of the way, then tomorrow I can just self-study, and I'm going to go see my friend in the middle of the day, so I plan that, and then hopefully I can study before and after, but there'll be like self-study so that I can wind myself back up, because I've been so slack lately. And then this week, then I can just focus on self-study basically, and keep going at uni, and I'll be like well ahead of the curve if I can stick to it. If I can stick to this time management technique, it's really good. Like yesterday, I literally did everything. I didn't do I did TPP studies, which wasn't defined like what assignments I was doing, but there was like 4, 5. There's 5 that I've got to do, and I've got 3 planned for today. But the 3 that I planned today was from yesterday, but I finished 2 entire assignments in 3 hours. So I mean that was like super efficient. So I did 2 assignments yesterday. I did an hour of reading. I wrote down, this is really important. It took me an hour, but I wrote down like literally everything. Not everything I need to learn, but like enough material to last me for a very long time. And my maths as well. I did some maths, so that was pretty efficient. I went to work. I planned the day. I started a new time management technique. So yesterday was like really productive. And then today, if all goes well, today's going to be like insane. Today is going to be really hard, but it's going to be just insane. How much have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got like 10 hours of study today. I'll do another video just explaining like if it went well or not. But yeah, like if I can get 10 hours of study today, like quality study, because of the breaks and like the workout, and I probably should put that workout in the middle, because the day's off to like a she start. That's not even a full day either. Like I literally did nothing for this fuck off. This block of time. What is this block of time? 3 hours I did nothing. Oh, actually, I spent an hour. So 2 hours I did nothing. Man, if I had 2 hours, I could like add video games in, and then I would have 10 hours of study and 2 hours of video games. This is brilliant. But I guess I ate 2 hours into my... I don't know, it's cool. It's interesting because I just want to be more efficient. I want to have a clear goal. I want to just execute. And this way I can spend an hour planning, and then I can spend the rest of the day executing. I mean, I think that's like the best case scenario, and it's working out really well so far. So anyway, this is a long 15-minute video. If you watched the entire thing, fucking good on you. That's crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting. If you want to know more about time management, just hit me up, because like literally I'm just all about efficiency right now. Like self-improvement. I'm just looking at my finances, my food, like what I eat every day. Clothing is part of my finance. I just want to work out like what's the most optimal way I can Um, I don't know if this sounds weird, but like I want to be able to uh it's like a luxury, but I want to be able to like buy clothes pretty frequently because I think I haven't bought clothes for like a year, and the last clothes I got were for Christmas, and I really like clothes, but I just don't have I never have the money put aside for it. Like it's always for my car or it's always for projects and stuff. But these are the things I'm sort of learning, which is computer programming, computer science, engineering, language, mathematics, and piano. Once I get a keyboard, I know it's not piano, but I just call it piano. Yeah, but this is like how I structure everything. That was in my self-studies. I've also got projects, university, videos, which this will be going into, a clear cut of my end goals, and then this is just all of my stuff that's not as important. This is like my main stuff that I'm trying to focus on at the moment in my website. So anyway, without further ado, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, pretty straight cut. Thanks. Bye.